start. The insurance company pleads for exclusion of liability on the ground that yet another joint tortfeasor has not been impleaded and the tribunal could not have directed the amount to be released without actually apportioning the liability between two tortfeasors who had, by their composite negligence, caused the accident by collision between two vehicles. Stop. The learned counsel refers to the division bench ruling of this court in Bhajan Lal versus Rajasthan State Road Transport Corporation 1991. Stop. The division bench had ruled that if only one joint tortfeasor is before court, the award amount has to be apportioned to the extent of negligence of that tortfeasor who is before the court. Stop. The joint tortfeasor who is before the court would not be able to realize the rest of the amount from the other tortfeasors. Stop. The issue of liability to a third party and the choice of action by a third party against any one of the tortfeasors is too well laid a proposition of law that requires not to be re-examined at this length of time. Stop. Every court in India has come by the same dispensation that the action by a third party cannot be defeated by the fact that the joint tortfeasor is not impleaded as a party. Stop. The issue of a right of action by a third party against any one of tortfeasors is so well established a proposition that it has assumed the status. Stop. In State of Haryana versus Amandeep Singh 2001, a division bench of this court has held that when the tortfeasors are held guilty of composite negligence, the claimants can claim and recover the amount from any one of them, leaving that tortfeasor to have his remedy of recovery from the other. Stop. A single bench has referred to the decision in Oriental Insurance Company Limited versus Monica Verma and others 2008 that in a case of composite negligence the claimant could recover the amount from any one of the joint tortfeasors without even impleading the other tortfeasors as a party, and in that situation the only remedy to the tortfeasor is to recover the amount from the other tortfeasors, but the claimant be denied the full compensation. Stop. If the other offending vehicle is also impleaded, it shall become obligatory for a tribunal to ascertain the respective liability of the vehicles by apportionment. Stop.